Hello friends, this is Caroline, and this week I am channeling from the earth elements, from Lady Gaia, our earth mother herself, some angelics who guide and guard earth life, as well as elemental spirits such as the Fae, and I'm asking them questions I have about earth energies and earth processes that are happening now, particularly in the light of this huge, very destructive tropical storm that passed through Florida this past week. So many communities paralyzed and barely able to find food and clean water, and dealing with the loss of loved ones, the loss of their homes, jobs, businesses, etc. So I'm asking our Earth Mother and these other beautiful beings, what is happening with Earth energies that this explosive storm developed? And is it just a matter of how Earth energies are expressing now, or was it the direct result of our misuse of Earth elements, which we incorrectly call fossil fuels? Or is it the result of these intense energies coming into the planet, affecting how Earth's own energies are processed now? So I'll just let them come through, and please know that the collective are adding their energetic support to all of us as we deal with not only these scenes of devastation in the U.S., but news of increasing conflict in the Middle East and other issues. So just give me a moment, and I will call them in. Greetings, dear ones. You are, in one sense, seeing a very great expulsion of energies that have built up over many months and years. For one, we, your Earth, are in a state of high renewal, and that cannot occur without a state of powerful release. For another, your weather manifestations are often augmented or even created by technology controlled by what remains of the old world hierarchy. And though most of your media enjoy scoffing at the idea of controlled weather response, it is so that there is great manipulation of storm fronts and even creation of them. And yes, the extraction and the use of my natural elements for your combustion engines has greatly damaged the delicate balance of climate worldwide. There is a spirit of nature, and she responds to stimulus quite logically. She's quite often made to engage in non-natural creation of fires, storms, droughts, inundations that create floods, and so on. In the case of the storm you mention, though the seed of it was natural, the extremities of it were engineered for mass chaos and distraction at this very great time of change. And this includes distracting the populace from countries at war in an already volatile part of the world, as well as the election currently in process in the United States. We wish to point out that what you call countries do not actually exist. There are nations of people, yes, great tribal gatherings of community and culture. But countries which wave flags and declare ownership of Earth and whole continents, this is a false construct. If people were to think in terms of community, and the Earth is a living being who sustains community, very little in the way of disaster would be quite so devastating. For one, you would be living in concert with Earth shifts and changes, even drastic ones. Your homes, your modes of transportation, your ways of gathering and growing food or hunting for it, all of these would be a matter of easygoing flow with natural processes. You would have safe places to retreat to in times of storms and difficult winters. You would be aware of storms gathering well ahead of time, and would know well the angelic beings who oversee storms and their outreaches, and would be in conversation with those beings. You would be living in a natural symbiotic flow with the spirit of nature, not living in anxious desire to tame or ignore her. You would still be, in other words, those now referred to as the indigenous, a term too often used with condescension, as if these ones who so honor the earth know nothing of true civilization. Yet they and numerous creator beings, and those known as star nations, began your civilizations. The darker turn occurred when some off-world intruders and some Earth beings who desired conquest and material wealth decided Earth would be their footstool, not their mother. They taught and enforced a rampant disrespect for the natural world, as it is called now. This brought about an inflated and warped representation of masculinity, so that conquering, owning, using replaced the natural love of respect for your planet and her children. What we see now is a powerful return to the memories of who you all were, before that terrible fall in vibration and all the war, famine, and loss of connection to your divinity that followed. And so you're asking, what about these waves of higher light coming in? And yes, some of them do resonate with the 100th dimension, and they bring sound vibrations that hold much healing power. And you're wondering, does that cause its own disruption? And we would say it is so, that the light of your sun and of many other presences in the universe who desire to assist us all is powerful enough to bring healing and renewal, even that which you call ascension for those willing to receive such. Yet, before this can occur, awakening is required, and an end to the old economic dependence upon stealing natural elements. This shift must come about, and it is occurring now. You see destruction now, which the angelics who watch over earth weather and climate have allowed to occur because you yourself have called forth transformation of the highest order. And that cannot occur until the old dark desire for exploitation and destruction is expelled from earth energies. You are aware that many who are playing the role of leader are not true leaders. They are puppets merely, often interfered with by technology that the average person has no idea of. And so you see millions of people lionizing this person or that who appears to have great wealth and great power, when in fact these are persons who have little or no power in the truest sense. The old order is toppling, but it will take all of you holding much light to continue and speed along this cleansing process. We say this to encourage all to concentrate on the qualities of peace and to bless, release, and if you can, forgive with love those who hold shadows in their heart, as if that will save them. It will not. As you mourn the loss of people and communities, and as you mourn the losses of those experiencing war and other destruction in various places in the world, we ask that you also honor the path of those undergoing such shock and pain. We ask that you not enter into any argument they may be having, whether with your circumstances or their own, or with the universe. Bless and send love. They are in the throes of shock and loss, and so will not think clearly, so you must think and feel clearly for them. Hold the light, friends. Call to these ones across the miles, through the ethers. Let them know they are not alone. Call forth help from the angelic realm and from your star families, as you hold all who suffer now, and their land, their parts of the earth, in the cool violet transmuting flame of Lord Saint Germain and the light of the divine feminine. Spend time in nature, engaging with the calm of each leaf on the tree, every blade of grass or drop of water. Calm your spirit and cease asking why. The light you have all now called forth is indeed present and bringing more relief and support than you can know. Yet the old self-appointed hierarchy that has wreaked havoc for so long must release its grip and be pulled away from its self-created power centers, and that is indeed occurring. They act out angrily now in reaction to the light, not only to keep Earth and humanity's vibration low with desperation, but to prove that humanity is helpless in the face of certain disruptions. Yet you are not. Your power does not come down to any outer situation. It is contained on a soul level, and you must now allow it to express on a soul level. Even as I, your Earth Mother, release so much toxicity and heal the losses of so much extraction of my natural elements for so long, you will find that as you focus on higher light and the natural joy and balance it brings, that you are able to release the shock created by appearances and temporary situations. And you will experience a clarity and inner knowing, empowerment, and a soul-based calm and compassion you did not know you possessed. You will feel this calm compassion for others and for yourself, as well as for me and all in this galaxy. You did not come to conduct business as usual, and neither did these dear ones who suffer these shocks and upheavals now. And are you receiving help from your Star Nations families, the angelic realms, your soul families? Most assuredly, beautiful beings. Call all of them forth, all the more. And send feelings and resonance of love and reassurance, calm and peaceful rest to your mother, who is your earth home. You have been spared the worst of what this cleansing process could have been. Accept what you are seeing without judgment and blaze that violet flame. It has properties that reach far out into the universe, working with Mother, Father, Creator, Source, in ways you cannot imagine, yet which you can sense. All is well. Trust your soul's power and call it forth, for that will assist you now more than you can know. We send love only. We cradle all of life in loving arms. I, your Earth Mother, wish you only abundant life. You cannot know the extent of my love for you. It is too great for words. And we send a special rose ray light of encouragement and strength to all who suffer now. You are never alone. Keep your eye on the horizon. The light is dawning. Namaste. Hi everyone, it's Caroline again. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you hit the like button. If you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe and check out ascensiontimes.com as well. And I send much love, much light to all who are suffering and having a difficult time right now. You are never alone. Namaste.